It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.
Welcome back to the Mom and Pop Video Shop. Happy December. I'm Tyson.
I'm Joel.
And I got to say that this particular recording day, I've kind of stuck with horror mostly, even all the way through November. This is not a horror flick, Joel. It is definitely a thriller. It is a classic. It is one of my favorite from this esteemed director.
You know why I'm acting like this?
Why?
Tryptophan.
Tryptophan.
Yeah, by this point we should be still eating leftovers, right?
Oh, yeah, I got you. Ah, good point. Yeah.
Just saying.
I see where you're going there.
I don't know. I don't know.
We're going way back, though.
Okay.
1959.
What? Is that permitted on this channel? They didn't have video stores in 1959.
Come on, man.
In 1959. So
yeah, but you could have
Cape Fear.
No, you could have rented this in a video store in 1990, though.
Of course.
So 59 from the master of suspense.
Oh,
Hitchcock.
Vertigo?
No.
Rear Window?
No.
I'm thinking of all the 50s ones.
North by Northwest. You got it.
I was like trying to think what ones from the 50s.
North by Northwest, starring Cary Grant and Eva Marie Saint, right?
Yes.
And James Mason.
Yes.
And what's his face?
Oh, What's His Face? I love What's His Face.
Oh,
did a lot of great work with What's His Face.
Martin Landau.
That's right.
Yeah, Martin Landau.
He's a killer in there, like a bad guy, right? Yeah,
he's like a henchman. Exactly. Yeah. I'm going to read from the back, and then we'll talk about the
I used to have this on Laserdisc.
Oh, really? Yeah. I've got it on VHS, I think. Too,
I don't have it on Laserdisc. I used to have it.
So here we go. One of Hitchcock's most entertaining American thrillers, according to Pauline Kael of 5001 Nights at the Movies.
Oh, well, Pauline Kael was also, I think, known for a lot more than just that book, but okay.
Okay. So Cary Grant teams up with director Alfred Hitchcock for the fourth and final time. I didn't realize that. In this superlative espionage caper judged one of the American Film Institute's top 100 American films. The Mom and Pop Video Shop, top 100. Anyway, it's one of the top 100 American films and spruced up with a new digital transfer and remixed
on this
particular copy. Yeah. He plays a Manhattan advertising executive plunged into a realm of spy James Mason and counter spy Eva Marie Saint and variously abducted. Weird. Frame. Right.
Speaking of tryptophan,
framed for murder, chased, and in another signature set piece, crop dusted. That's one way to put it. It's true.
It's true.
He also holds on for dear life from the facial features of the presidents on Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Backlot sets were used. Thanks a lot, DVD, for ruining the magic. But don't expect the master of suspense to leave star or audience hanging.
I see what they did there. That was a very weird.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I don't like that. So look, what you've got here is a classic
crop dusting story.
Mistaken identity. Cary Grant is...
Cary Grant.
This is probably my favorite Cary Grant movie. Yeah, I gotta say, his best.
I haven't seen like every Cary Grant movie he directs, but yeah,
I mean, obviously there's the thriller elements.
Arsenic and Old Lace is a good movie. That was him, right? That was Cary Grant.
Was it Cary Grant? I don't think I've seen the old.
Oh, really?
Arsenic and Old Lace,
okay. Yeah, it's a good movie.
I've seen like modern, like PBS versions of the play, but I need to see that.
You really should. Yeah.
I do love him in To Catch a Thief as well.
Actually, of the two, I prefer this.
But definitely, yeah, me too. North by Northwest. He's so like, man, you talk about like getting the comedy right when you need to. You remember all this, all the scenes where he's drunk or when he's drinking.
Yes.
Like when he first gets kidnapped, he has this line. He's like, "Look, I have a mother and several bartenders that are going to be very upset or very concerned."
Yes,
right.
Isn't he a bit of a rich twit? Like, isn't the character like I get?
Yeah, that's it. Like, yeah, he's a Manhattan executive, but like he comes from money as well. So he's that playboy.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Martinis every night type of thing, and he gets mistaken by a group of foreign spies.
And also, it didn't. If memory serves, isn't he also the jackass that like grabs the knife in the guy's back? Yeah. While they're taking a picture.
Exactly.
What a dumbass.
Exactly. It is a lot of dumbassery.
Yeah.
But then it turns into a chase movie across the country.
Yes, it does have that great scene where he's getting chased by the crop duster. But it's so funny, and it is so. That scene, I took several film school classes when I was in college. One of them was, by the way, the films about Hitchcock. aced it because you basically watch Alfred Hitchcock movies and then talked about them. That was fairly easy. But I was where I think, was it Suspicion? Wasn't that also him? I feel like
what, Cary Grant?
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw that one then. Like once older one. Like he wasn't him, but like I think it was Sabotage was an earlier Hitchcock. There were several like the 30s ones.
Yeah.
We saw The Lodger, which is like his silent film. But I remember with this one, I always liked it a lot. Rear Window is my favorite. Rear Window and Psycho are my two favorite Hitchcock movies. But the thing with this one, the crop duster scene, so Hitchcock was notorious for like meticulously planning out every shot. In fact, if memory serves, he basically said that once he had storyboarded, he was basically done. It was just a formality that he had to actually deal with actors.
You kind of get that too behind the scenes. It's almost like he's sitting, he's just watching.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's
care.
not.
It's like he hires the people that are capable of making his vision, and as long as you do it exactly the storyboard, you're good.
Sure.
But I remember there's a moment where he, like, when Cary Grant falls and like his leg comes up like behind him in a really weird. It is almost like that moment to me epitomizes the problem with that philosophy, because it's so unnatural the way he falls and does that. It's always stuck in my head. Like Psycho, they meticulously planned out the shower scene, and it's brilliant. It's a brilliant sequence. But that crop duster scene, that because of the way the leg goes, it just, I don't know why.
I'm fine with it, folks at home.
It just always struck me as like, there's an example. It's sort of the Kubrick problem, right? Where you retake to a point where things start to feel fake. They feel contrived. All movies are contrived, but it feels contrived. That always bugged me about that movie. That being said, it's still a great movie. And I do like it. And I love the whole like Mount Rushmore thing at the end. I also love isn't this also one that has the great, because the Hays Code was still enough in effect, that the whole like they're in the train car and then we cut to the train going into the tunnle, which is like super subtle.
They like kiss in the.
Yeah, it's like they're kissing and then we dissolve to the.
I think my favorite part of this movie is like when he first gets abducted and he's at the mansion with James Mason and Martin Landau.
James Mason's great.
And they're basically gonna spoiler alert. They dump a bunch of bourbon down his throat and they put him in the car so that he crashes.
Yes.
But he gets arrested. Yeah. He lives.
Yes.
He's like, they tried to kill me with the bourbon and I will throw the book at him.
Yes, I remember that.
The judge is like,
I love his alcoholic Cary Grant sounds an awful lot like an alcoholic Irish cop.
Exactly. Was Cary Grant? He was an Irish.
But no, I don't think so.
But
I'll have to tap into my Irish roots and see.
The judge asked me, and how much would you say you've had to drink, sir? He's like, about this much.
Yes, I see. I do remember. I loved all that stuff. Yeah, that's one thing about Hitchcock. It's like the humor that he would intentionally, like the dark humor that he would put in stuff. It's a great movie.
That was great. The Mount Rushmore scene is great. The house that they're in is very like late 50s, like Sinatra. Remember, it's like on the stilts. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I love that. I dig the crop duster scene. Apparently, you hate it.
I like to crop duster people.
That's nice. But there's something about Cary Grant too, just that classy
dude. He was such. Dude.
You know what I mean? Such a good lead.
Movie star.
And everybody talks about the crop duster scene and the camera and the that shot and Mount Rushmore shot. One of my favorite shots in here is the nations.
Oh, UN.
United Nations. Yes. Thank you. God, I'm getting old.
The League of Nations.
Where it's after the scene you were talking about. Yeah. And it's a shot from the roof and you just see, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It was crazy because all that was probably like matte paintings.
I don't know.
I think that probably was, They used a lot of matte paintings and miniatures.
Either way, it looked cool.
It looked great.
It was very cool. Yeah. And Hitchcock kind of had several of his films, those aerial shots that are kind of bitching.
Well, if memory serves, because that shot, isn't it pretty much locked down? Or is it like moving? Because if it's moving, it might have been from a helicopter.
No, I think it's locked down.
If it's locked down, it's probably not true. I mean, rather forced perspective with like a matte.
Either way,
I love that stuff. I love and I know technology. Doesn't mean you can't use. Doesn't mean you can't use the old school techniques.
Yeah.
But good pick, man.
The Bernard Herrmann sound is a classic soundtrack.
That's great. That's a great sound. That's up there. That may be my second favorite. Well, maybe even more than Psycho. Because Psycho's great, but it's annoying, right? It's like
and I know you said you liked. Did you say this is Vertigo's?
No, Rear
higher
Window
on the list. Rear Window. Okay.
Yeah, no, Rear Window.
I still I like this soundtrack better than Rear Window soundtrack because I don't remember much about it.
No, I don't remember Rear Windows. That's what I'm saying. I think it's got a better. I agree. The score,
it's a great soundtrack. So, so listen, if you're into just sort of spy like this, North by Northwest walked so that things like The Bourne Identity could run later in life. You know what I mean?
Totally the same.
No, but it's
Mission Impossible movies. It wasn't for this.
This is what spy thriller suspense movies looked like in 1959, and it's in color. It's great.
Yeah, that's right. Which is funny because you look at the back, it's in black and white.
Yeah, but the Technicolor version is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great. So, good pick, man. Tapes.
North by Northwest.
I'd say 4 for me.
Here's the thing: if I say Psycho's a 5, do I have to say North by Northwest is a 4?
No,
you know what I mean?
well, actually, I would take it back. I'm going to say out of all the Hitchcock stuff, because I'm not going to just throw 4s on everything. I'm actually going to say it's like a 3 for me. Meaning, no way. I rented it. I liked it a lot. I kept it through the weekend. It's not like I returned it, but I want to pay extra for it. Psycho, I pay extra for.
It's like at least a 4, probably 4.5.
Okay, it's a 3.
It's my favorite Cary Grant.
Okay.
Hitchcock movie.
Okay.
Maybe my favorite Cary Grant movie, period, I think.
All right. So it's a 3. We've
check it out. Let us know. I mean, we kind of went way back in the dusty bins here, pulling the Hitchcock out.
Yeah.
So do you want us to pull the Hitchcock out again? If so, let us know. Pull
out your Hitchcock.
Yeah. What do you want us to cover?
Yeah, and let us know in the comments. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Again, we thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
As we record this, we've entered the non-spooky season, I guess you could say. We're more in the Christmas, in the going to debt season.
Add some snowflake effects right now.
Yeah, really.
And jingle bells.
Yes.
Watch, he won't do it, and then you guys will comment and say, "Where's the effects?"
I know, probably not.
That's it.
That's it.
So
okay.
remember, here at the Mom and Pop Video Shop, not only does our love of Alfred Hitchcock never stop, but our love of
it's obvious when I'm going to say it. The Wolfman, James Mason,
never stops.
Mom and Pop's Video Shop.